I'm gonna light this candle for the joy in our heart. I'm gonna light this candle for tomorrow's brand new start. I'm gonna light this candle for those who know of darkened days, so they may trust the light is on its way. Gonna light this light tonight. Yeah, gonna light this light tonight. I'm gonna light this candle for those who feel alone. I'm gonna light this candle so they may find their way home. I'm gonna light this candle for those whose hearts are broken, so they may know that God has heard the prayers they've spoken. Gonna light this light tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna light this light tonight. I'm gonna light this candle for turning our lives upside down. I'm gonna light this candle for finding stillness as the world turns round. I'm gonna light this candle for the children who are great believers, so they may know they are our greatest teachers. Gonna light this light tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna light this light tonight. I'm gonna light this candle for me. I'm gonna light this candle 'cause this is right where I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna light this candle so that we may walk our own true path, 'cause there ain't no use in looking back. Gonna light this light tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna light this light tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna light this light tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna light this light tonight.
Shabbat Shalom. Happy Hanukkah and welcome. We're so glad that you are tuning in with us as we bring light tonight. So we are continuing to travel together through our Jewish calendar, marking our seasons as they transition from one to another. With each new holiday we encounter, we've had to reimagine how to observe. What are we going to do that feels familiar and comforting? And also, what new rituals and ways can we adapt to our current setting? From Zoom Seders to virtual High Holy Days, and now here at Hanukkah, we both continue to mark the meaning of the season in new ways, while also drawing ancient wisdom from what the holidays have always given to us. When it comes to the holiday of Hanukkah, I have always been more drawn to the themes of resisting oppression and assimilation. I've loved the message of embracing our true identities and having pride in being Jewish. The whole oil thing, I was never sold. Our ancient rabbis challenged us to imagine just a drop of oil burning and not going out. But it was a miracle of the story I didn't need to make it worthy of the celebration. For me, the Maccabees alone were worthy of praise. And then last night, really, something changed. After lighting just my 2 little candles over Zoom, it felt so nice to be connected with you all across time and space. And that simple ritual of just lighting a candle, singing blessings that have been sung for so long, made me grounded. There was beauty and festivity that I had been so desperately craving as we settle in again for another long haul of sheltering in peace and place. And that simple pleasure of just watching the candles burn felt so dramatically different from looking at a screen. Those flickering lights helped me to imagine just a little bit of a brighter world. Maybe it helped me see a light coming at the end of a long tunnel. So tonight, those 2 lights become 3. And I pray that for each of us, these lights add more and more hope each day as we continue to find the courage to add light and celebrate.
Hanukkah linda está aquí. 8 candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda está aquí. 8 candelas para mí. Oh, una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí. Muchas fiestas voy a hacer con alegrías y placer. Muchas fiestas voy a hacer con alegrías y placer. Oh, una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí. Los pastelicos voy a comer con las almendricas y la miel. Los pastelicos voy a comer con almendricas y la miel. Oh, una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí.
We light our 8 candelicas. First with our shamash, our helper candle that will add light to the others. As we sing, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner she'el Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoteinu v'imotenu v'yamim hahem ba'azman hazeh.
Ma'otzu Yeshuati Lechanael Shabeya Tikon Beit Tefilati V'sham Toda Nizabeya Le'itachin Bat Beya Mitzar Hamna Beya Hazek Bor Beshir
It is a miracle in itself to have light upon light. As the candles burn behind us, we add the lights of Shabbat, bringing in peace and rest. And this Shabbat, we also add joy because we have Ben Krakowski celebrating his bar mitzvah tomorrow. So as we light these Shabbat candles, we also wish a big mazel tov to Benjamin and, of course, to Heidi and Dimitri and Cole, his family, as we bring in the light of Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. We continue to welcome Shabbat's presence into our homes.
We'll continue with the singing of Lecha Dodi as we welcome our Shabbat bride. Perhaps a new melody to you. Maybe a few of you have heard it, so sing along if you remember it. If not, we'll learn it as we go. Lecha Dodi Likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmiyanu Elam miyuchad Adonai echad U'shemo echad L'shem u'tiferet ve'litchila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelecha, ki hi mekor haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'mashavat achila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, ki va'orech kumi uri, shir daberi, kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. Bui v'shalom atzeret bala, gam besimcha u'betzola tochem segula boikhala boikhala lecha dodi likrat kala peri Shabbat neka lecha dodi likrat kala peri Shabbat nekabela.
We continue with Chatzi Kaddish. Yikadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba Yamad divrach erotei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael b'gala baru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevor me'almaya yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yiromam v'yanaseh v'yithadar v'yitzaleh v'yithalal shemei d'kedusha barichu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amihi imeru amen. We invite each other across screens, throughout homes, into a holy community as we pray together the Barchu.
I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody sing. I want to hear somebody sing. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody sing. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody pray. Baruchu et Adonai, mevorach, Baruch Adonai, mevorach le'olam va'ed. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody pray.
Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Baruch Shem Kevoto Leolam Va'ed. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך וחיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Jewish thinker David Hartman asked why our holiday of Hanukkah was celebrated for 8 days instead of 7. Because if you think about it, the Maccabees thought the small cruse of oil they found would last for 1 day. So only 7 days of extra burning is the actual miracle. Well, Hartman teaches that the miracle of Hanukkah is actually not about how long the oil burned at all. It was about the Maccabees who decided to light the lamp in spite of knowing their oil would be short-lived. The miracle is expressed in that initial day that the Maccabees decided to light anyway, without assurance that their efforts would complete the rededication of the temple. Hanukkah celebrates the miracle of those who lit the lamp and not actually the continued burning days. So what do we take away from this understanding of the miracle? We light despite all odds. We place our menorahs in our windows and add light whether or not the darkness will still be here 8 days later. This year especially, in spite of everything around us telling us not to hope, we keep the light of perpetual hope burning. We choose to walk in the light.
We are walking in the light. We are walking in the light of God. We are walking in the light of God. We are walking in the light of God. We are walking. We are walking. We are walking in the light of God. We are walking. We are walking. We are walking in the light of God. We are walking in the We are walking, walking. We are walking in the light of God. We are walking. We are walking. We are walking in the light of God. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai nedar b'kodesh, Nora tekilot osefele. Tekilot osefele. We are walking in the light of God. 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 We are walking. We are walking. We are walking in the light of God. We are walking. We are walking in the light of God.
We affirm that choice to try our best to be in that light, to hold that light. But when it inevitably grows dimmer and darkness comes, we also pray that that time will be protected and honored too, under the Sukkot Shalom, the shelter of peace that God offers. We sing Hashkivenu.
Mm-hmm. 'Cause 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 '
Do you want us? We're on. The internet is back. It's a Hanukkah miracle. We are going to continue with a prayer for Shabbat, V'shamru.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותיו ברית העולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש.
Miracles are when you absolutely could not have gotten to where you are now from where you were. Since we never know when those miracles will occur, we try instead to focus on other means to transform us. Prayer helps us move to a new awareness, and so we always begin by asking God for intention to open our lips.
Adonai, שפתי תפתח, ופי יגיד תהילתך. אדוני, שפתי תפתח, ופי יגיד תהילתך. Oh, eternal God, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your glory. Oh, eternal God, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your glory. We'll continue with our own silent prayers. Open wide and taste the light, falling from the stars tonight. This cannot be quantified. Open wide and taste the light. Lay your cheek against this song. Let it hold you firm and strong, ringing like a carillon. Lay your cheek against this song. Feel the heartbeat of the drum. Long ago it was begun. We are old but once were young. Feel the heartbeat of the drum. Drink the notes like drops of wine, warm in spirit, slowing time, winding like an arbor vine. Drink the notes like drops of wine.
Hanukkah is also about that miracle of survival against all odds and the belief in our ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. As we add light tonight, let it be directed towards wholeness and healing for all among us who are struggling. Our community tonight is praying for Bill Slapin, Stephanie Levitt, Marilyn Greenwald, Lois Schenker, Estelle Reich, Marcia Margolin, Thomas Schaefer, Francie Karp, Leah Batz-Gedalia Batz-Fega, Jose Manuel Camino, Ed Austin, Tamra Glecht, Evan Bin, Phyllis Parola, Rosie Sherman, Lynn Ettlinger, Larry Margolis, Chava Bat Yehudit, Phil Shapiro, Marilyn Rudy, Michael Weingast, Linda Silverio, Carolyn Orens, Leah Bat Aryeh, Elaine Siegel, Shmuel Ben Yosef Label Bevat Yalea, Ken Parola, Debbie Schenker, Susanna Larios, Robert Cohen, Ronald Winchell, Davida Talkov, Daniel Burko, Lori Gradinger, Cantor Laura Berkson, Susan Diamond, Mia Goldstein, Ken Brenner, Suzanne Noer, Gary Verbin, Lynn Phillips, Marty Sosnick, Larry Gurman, Celia Harms, Jackie Brzezinski, Jim Nolan, Rebecca Fraser, Marcel Fraser, Sherry Bernstein, Bob Giusti, Linda Harris, Bernie Teplitsky, Shirley Teplitsky, Aaron Kabaker, and Thelma Byers. In addition, we are thinking of those names that you are adding to our chat box now and holding them in healing.
Standing in this circle here, kindred spirits gathered near. On my cheek a sacred tear. Standing in this circle here, open wide and taste the light, falling from the stars tonight. This cannot be quantified. Open wide and taste the light.
Refuah Shlema. We really appreciate your patience with us as we dealt with some technical struggles tonight, but mostly we just really appreciate us being together. And there are other opportunities for us to be together over Zoom every night of Hanukkah to add light and add hope. So check your announcements, your newsletters for all of the good stuff that's happening around our congregation. And thanks again for tuning in. Whenever we come to a holiday, it's hard not to think of those people who we used to celebrate with and the individual lights that their souls gave to us and gave to our world. So tonight we are holding in memory those in our community who we have recently lost: Maxine Brody, Robert Weil, Marion Sauce, Beth Ann Ottinger, and Ingrid Jonas. And on this Shabbat, we are observing the yahrzeits of Gerald Abraham, Mark Seth Adler, Ron Bagby, Jeanette Belkin, Sharon Blumberg, Maxine Brody, William Charon, Sam Cohen, Carolyn Levy, David Cook, Sarah Davis, Philip Epstein, Elizabeth Fisher, Bessie Schomer Folkman, Betsy Freeman, Charlotte Gewurz, Erwin B. Goldstein, Robert Gross, Ellie Grossman, Ruth Kapkin, Ruth Land, Ralph Leithner, Samuel Lennett, Clara Lerner, Nathan Levitt, Alan Lippis, Stephen Losbin, Ambrosia Gampon Marquez, Simon Meyer, Jana Morris, Louis Plotkin, Robert Radetsky, Walter Reckness, Catherine Schomer, Louis Schomer, Robert M. Shafton, Marcia Shulkin, Sam Siegel, Walter Solowski, Stanley Sokol, Tracy Talcove, John Tapson, Louis Weisbach, Bob Wolf, Sylvia Udenfren, and Tubi Zucker. We hold them in our hearts as we say together the words of Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yit kadash shmei rabbah, be'alma divrach hirte v'yamlich malchute, b'chaychon v'yomechon uv'chayed chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mivarach le'olam olmei almaya, yit barak v'yish tabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit ramam v'yit naseh, v'yit hadar v'yit aleh v'yit halal shmei de kedusha barichu, la'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We say zikronam livracha. May their memory be for a blessing. So we hold both that balance of memory and joy on every Shabbat as we also mark Shabbat with sweetness, with Kiddush and Challah. So in honor of Benjamin Krakowski and his bar mitzvah, pour yourself some wine and add a little l'chaim this Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzah banu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon chinkilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher letziat mitzrayim Ki banu v'acharta v'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon chinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Amen. Chaim.
Chaim.
And we'll say Motzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Te'avon.
B'te'avon.
It's all yours. Thank you, everyone, for joining in this evening. A very special thank you to our tech crew, Max Lopez and Chris, who's here joining us this evening. Thank you to our staff and behind-the-scenes crew that make this possible. Shabbat Shalom, Chanukah Sameach. Let's sing it out. Oh, say Shalom. Shalom, Bimroma, Hu ya'aseh, Shalom, Hu ya'aseh, Shalom, Hu ya'aseh, Shalom, Aleinu.
Nes gadol hayasham.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down, or bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, or bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, or bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, or bring peace down. Oh, say Shalom. Shalom, Bimroma, Hu ya'aseh, Shalom, Hu ya'aseh, Shalom, Hu ya'aseh, Shalom, Aleinu. Nes gadol hayasham, may the one who makes peace bring peace down, I bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, and bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, and bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, and bring peace down. Wishing you a very happy Hanukkah, filled with light and celebration. May the one bring peace down. May the one bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down. Bring peace down. Shabbat Shalom.